Hi, this is Mrs. Headings, and I wanted to show you some different activities that you can do with dice at home to practice your fine motor skills. So right now I have 10 dice that I got out of a board game at our house. And the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to shake them up really good and let them fall on the table. Now, what you can do is pick a number. So I'm going to pick the number 6. So I can do this a couple different ways. I can find the 6s and put them off to the side first. And then I can make a choice. I can either re-roll all my dice and use my fingers that way, like this, until I roll all 6s, or I can pick the dice up with my fingers and turn it until I find the number 6 and put it with all of my other dice. There's the number 6 again. There's the number 6 again. And there's the number 6. Another way that you can do this is you can set a sequence of numbers. So since there's only 6 different sides to the dice, I usually like to only use 6 dice for this activity. So what I'll do is I'll roll the dice and I'll just pick up the first one. And I'm going to look for the number 1. So here's my number 1. So I'm going to set that first in line. Now I'm going to pick up the next dice and look for the number 2. There it is. Now I'm going to look for the number 3. There's the number 3. Let's find number 4. There's 4. Here's number 5. Here's number 6. So I just put them in an order from 1 to 6. You can even make up your own number combinations as well. You can mix them all up in whatever order you want, and you can even use a note card and write down the different sequences. And for that, we're using our hands and our fingers and also our eyes to be able to see the numbers. Another thing we can do with dice is we can work on stacking them. So I'm going to take my dice and split them. I have all 10 dice again, and I'm going to split them into 2 piles. So right now, I'm going to do this a couple different ways. I might use just my right hand to make a dice tower and see how tall I can go. Or I can try using just my left hand to make a dice tower and see, my left hand isn't as good as my right hand because my right hand is my dominant hand, the one I hold my pencil with. See how I did that? Another way we can do this, just lost the dice, hold on. There we go. Another way we can work on this is by using both hands and crossing over the center of our body or the midline of our body. So I'm still going to keep these in 2 separate piles, and I am going to use my right hand to go across my body and get a dice from the pile on the left and start my tower. Now I'm going to use my left hand to go across my body, get a dice from the right pile, and keep stacking. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth. Oh dear, it looks like it's gonna fall. Ah! And sometimes it's fun to make those towers crash, isn't it? So that's just a few activities that you can do with dice to practice your fine motor skills at home. I hope you have fun with some of these activities. Bye!